I ate 2 cheeseburgers. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to I Ate 2 Cheeseburgers. This is Ryan, and I have with me Lucas from Gaming Challenge. And today we have downloaded FNAF World, and we are going to show you a quick hack so that you can start FNAF World with all 48 characters instead of the normal 8. We're also going to give you some tips on how to get your coins maxed out and level up those characters in the same hack.
Yeah, and also, in the sense of hack, it doesn't mean like we're actually hacking the game. It just means we're doing a little exploit in the game code. And while we're doing it, I'm going to be explaining how it kind of works, because I was the one who found this out.
Right, so nothing that we do today will mess up your computer. It won't mess up the game. We're going to show you, even at the very end, we'll show you how you can delete it all out and start over very, very easily. And we'll get moving on. So here we go. We've loaded. You can see we have slots 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 3 have already been played a little bit. Slot 2 is a brand new slot. So nobody has touched it. It is brand new. So we click in. You can see we don't have the option to click continue. We only have the option for a new game. Here we go. We're going to click erase data even just to make sure that the file is blank. Then we're going to click on adventure, which will give us and the normal hardness, but adventure lets us select our characters. So normal hardness, and here you can see you have the standard 8 characters that you start with. They're all level 1. And this is how you just normally start the game. And we are going to open up all the other 40 characters, including the characters on the bottom that you have to play mini games normally to get. We're going to show you how to get them with nothing. So we're going to click through the talking here. We'll come back and do a playthrough of the game where we'll talk through all of this and show you how it works and show you what's going on. And basically, stuff in FNAF World is just going crazy. So we're going to kind of cheat so that we have it all.
And I'm actually going to explain how this works while we're doing this.
Yes. So now the game's loading. We're going to load the game. We're going to walk around a little bit, just a little bit. We're going to get into a battle so that we register a couple tokens because it'll let us do it'll let us do the token cheat. And yes, that wasn't a battle. I accidentally ran into the robot guy. But we're going to get ourselves in a battle.
Against a gear rat.
Yep, so here we got a gear rat. And again, we're not really going through strategy. We're just doing this so that we can get some tokens. So we're going to play it through. We're doing clicking through a couple different attacks. Just trying to beat him. Nothing else. You don't have to do anything magic. You don't have to do any special attacks. You just want to beat somebody so that you have a couple tokens registered. And we'll show you why in just a second. There we go. Here we go. He is now dead. We got a couple experience. We got 12 tokens. So if you can see, down in the bottom right, it's showing 12 tokens. And we're going to click save. Make sure you click save. And then we're going to close out. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to go down here into the search box. If you don't have a search box, hit your Windows key, and it should give you a search box.
And what you type in is data sign, APPDATA %.
So that's,
sorry that you can't see it.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a little fuzzy, so it is %, APPDATA %. And when you hit enter, you should get a box that looks something like this.
And you want to go to MMF applications.
Yep, you'll have a file that says MMF applications, and that file in it is going to have the data files that, man, this is fuzzy. I didn't realize it was fuzzy. That's okay. So it's going to say FNAF W1, FNAF W2, FNAF W3, any of the files that you have played. You're going to select the file that you're playing. So in this case, we're going to select 2 because that's the data file we were on. We're going to open it in Notepad.
and it appears here.
Okay, so here you can see it says 1/2 equals 1. And this, again, I apologize, I didn't realize it was fuzzy, but it says 1/2 equals 1, all the way down 2/2, 3/2, 4/2, 5/2, to 8/2 equals 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to open Lucas's file, which has already been hacked.
And we're going to change up this file. So the way this works is the game reads what's on this notepad, and it does that stuff. So 1/2 equals 1 means you have that character.
Yep. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the cursor here at the end of the last one and hit enter to give us an extra line, and then we're going to highlight out of this file all the characters that we don't have. So 9 through 48, although Lucas is missing a couple, but we'll show you what to do that if you don't want to highlight it and paste it in. We will put this list in the description. So you won't have to type them out, although you can. So we have it now in our file, in file 2. And now all you're going to do is the same thing. You'll put the cursor in, hit enter, and you can just type 4/2 equals 1, because we didn't have 42 on the list, and 46. So what these numbers do, when I say that is a character, if you remember there's 48 characters on that grid, they are numbered left to right, top to bottom, in the back. Now, we're going to go down, and if you can see at the bottom, it says tokens equal 12. Those are the 12 tokens that we had on our game before we shut it down. So we're going to change that to 9 nines. That's the most we can go. So 9999999 9 times. That's 900,999.99. And then you hit save. Make sure you hit save. I normally hit it twice just to make sure, but make sure you hit save or it won't register, and you'll actually lose it if you close it without saving. So another thing you can check is if you go in here, you can see at different spots where it says like, right here we have a couple where it says like 2 LV equals 1. And right here, 1 LV equals 99. That's the actual level that character has. So you all start out, every character starts out at 1, but it maxes out at 100. So if you type in 99, it actually makes it 100. So here we've highlighted exactly what we're talking about. 2 LV equals 1. 2 lines above it, 1 LV equals 99. So that player is maxed out. Player number 2 is on the first level. Player number 1 is at level 100, even though it says 99.
And we're going to scroll down, and you'll see all my characters at level 99.
So here's a list. The characters that Lucas is playing on his game are all maxed out. So you can start the game that way. You can type that in. That level equals. You don't have to keep playing. You can actually type that in, and it should register.
You'll see it C equals C1 equals 1 or something like that. That C is a chip.
Yep, again, we're going to hit save so we don't lose anything. But everything in there stands for something. We haven't figured them all out yet. We're still kind of working through some of them. But that's it. So we got this in here. We have our hack in place. We're going to save it, close it out, and now we're going to reload. That's a key. If you have to shut down FNAF World and reload it after you've changed the file so that it will make the change. But we're doing this live. So if you can see slot 2, there's no editing. We didn't shut down and play. You can see it still says 0. We're going to hit continue instead of new game. If you hit new game, it can erase that data out of the file. So again, we hit continue, and boom, we got all 48 characters. You can see them in here. You can select them all immediately. You can play right now with any one of the 48 characters that are in this game. We had 0 playtime, and we're on it.
You can change your playtime as well. So if you want to complete the game, and you also just don't really want to have too much trouble with it, or you think you took too long and you want to brag to your friends about it, you can change your playtime.
Yeah. So here we are loaded up. You can actually see if you look down in the bottom right corner now, we are maxed out on coins. And just to show you that you can actually use those coins, we just maxed out Endo He's got his crazy stuff. Now he's got the titanium stuff, armor. So he's just about indestructible.
Yep, we're just about indestructible, and we're voiceovering this, so if it just looks like we're staying still.
And by the way, the bottom characters are the strongest.
Yeah, the bottom characters are the strongest. That's awesome, Jakey. He came around. But you can also go back in at any time and remax out those tokens. So if you spend a bunch of tokens, although you shouldn't spend that many, but if you do, you can go back in and redo it. So I'm going to show you too. We went ahead and hit save, so we didn't lose it. But if you get worried or you want to start over, you can actually just go back to that file by typing that %, app data, %, and you can delete that file out and start over. So this is just, I'm doing it here just to show you that it's not going to do any damage to the game or to your computer. And here we are, we're reloading it. See, it says we've played for a minute if you look at slot 2, but it does not give us the option to continue. So we only have the option to play a new game at this point because we deleted out all of the hack we just did. I'm going to go ahead and even hit erase data yes, even though we deleted the file out just to make sure it's a brand new file. And if you see that, you can see right now it's right back to where it is. So this is just a simple hack. It's something you can do if you want to get in and play the game right away. You can do all the fun buying stuff and upgrading stuff, but it's not permanent if you don't want it to be. And that's all it is. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys find this useful. Please give us a like and a share. Come back and check us out. We're going to start doing FNAF World run-throughs. And again, we always are out playing Hello Neighbor, trying to get to the end of that.
The bottom characters are the strongest.
The bottom characters are the strongest. And if you can see, it literally started over. We only had the 8 characters. I'm just showing this right here at the end. We're back to 0 tokens. And please also don't forget to stop by Gaming Challenge. He's got a lot of cool stuff. He's a big help. And he's got a lot of cool stuff. So give him some love too. And you got anything to close out here?
And don't forget, we try to get on Hello Neighbor about 8 p.m. Eastern Time every day.
Yep, we try to every day. Awesome Jacob's thrown in a little bit. He usually helps us out. But I want you guys keep playing, and I want y'all to just have a good day. And don't forget about us. Give us some love. Thanks.